When you're old like her indoors, you've got to keep active. We're off in the Mondeo because the discos needs to go in for another little paddle up the river in the new. Early-ish Saturday morning, then a big old breakfast. Well, we've got here, oh that's pinging off, we've got her early. There's several people there. Her indoors is putting the coat on. Her indoors, he's operating the pump. Make sure it doesn't fall off. Even more people come now and they're doing some work on the car park there. I sincerely hope they're not wasting everybody's time and effort putting in electric chargers. All set up, ready to go. Excellent. Right, here we go. She's faffing with a shoe. Putting the shoes not in sports mode. Always good to put your Crocs not in sports mode, because if not they'll get in the mud and suck off. Crocs aren't cheap, genuine. Them behind. Right. You've got the front of the boat.
I have. Can we go first?
Yep. It's always somebody's clothes here. Brown knickers and everything. Things like that aren't cheap, are they?
No.
Made her indoors. Well, we were a bit short of water, weren't we? Right, we're in. Now we just got to get in. Woodward's watching our every move. Right, in you get then, Catherine. Indoors. This is where we hope she falls in and that everybody gone fall in. Well, it's probably me you'd rather fall in. She's just draining the shoe. Right, now I'll get in. You won't fizz a see that on film. Right, we're off ski. Again, the boat's ready over there. So this is the small road bridge. So this time we're heading for Dedham, aren't we, Catherine? Flatford we're heading for. So we're deep in the heart of Constable country here. It's Saturday morning, so it will get fairly busy here and it's a lovely day. Several people there already. Well, it's like a little coffee shop, is it? Or it's lovely he's done this for the car park. Yeah. Yeah, well, if you look in one of my earlier videos, you'll have seen this clutch of swans when they were tiny liplings. I think it's my thumbnail picture, but there, look at them. She's managed to raise all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cygnets. Well done, Mum. And they're starting to go white, look. 7 swans are swimming. And there's the dad up ahead. That is really good to have kept all 7. I'm sure there was 7 in that clutch. Yeah. And how they've grown in that space of time. He don't care though, he's getting his old slimy foot. I reckon he's the male. Yeah, he's the cob. Hello, mister. Oops. Right, her indoors is on the paddle. Let's see if she can avoid this tree. Keep righting. So now left. If you do another right, you'll turn it. It is much harder from doing it from the front. Oh, a lovely peaceful day again. This is about the 6th of September 2024. We'll dip in left. Now right. Now when you dip in, if you dip in slightly more of an angle, you won't lose so much forward speed.
I'm not worried about the forward speed.
I know, but you stop yourself dead. Beautiful day. Big fry up later. Here's, as Donnie Wilcox would say, the coos. Having a stick in the neck, you know, having a little bite of something sweet and succulent. Well, no, you're not a coo. Well, allegedly. Look, they're getting that tree leaf. In a minute they'll go so far forward they'll fall in.
Don't splosh in, mister.
Don't splash in, Mr. Coo.
They're male, aren't they?
I don't know. He's over there. He's found his own. He's not telling them. Other reflections I can see in the camera. I don't know if you can see it.
Hello, darling.
Right, we thought we'd just enjoy the silence for a while. I think there's a paddleboard coming up behind us.
But unlike those other rivers we've been on, like not Totnes because that's a completely different feel to that. But like
yeah, you can't
do
at least 1 or 2 camper vans.
Yeah, and that's quite a drive to get to Boardsey, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
He's getting in for his
Yeah,
drink.
supposed to go. I bet even I park up at Felix though as well sometimes. A lot of the time I go further afield, Wales, Germany.
Blimey.
Last night I sort of it was getting dark, so I thought, right, I see how quick I can get to Flatford and back. I did it in 49 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Chat with a chap on a paddleboard. Now we turn around, dip in right.
right.
Too late now. We turned around. Let's see how we drift. Let's drift. We'll just drift round. So you can see how lovely this part of the river is. There seems quite a lot of water today, which is interesting. That's really nice, this river. Really nice and really popular.
What, the other words we shouldn't be doing it?
I don't know. They were fishermen, that was the problem. Well then.
Not tell you when you can put your boat on.
It is. Ah, the big swan as we're getting up the river. Yeah, so that's done the same when it was alive. It's all collapsed in.
It's not live, that one.
No, that's what I mean. But it did it when it was alive, didn't it? Collapsed in. Saying how many of the willows seem to have split and collapsed. Interesting. Got one in our garden. We don't want that to do that. So we've now got ourselves to Flatford, and where Constable did lots of heavy good work. Which one's Lottie's cottage? Is it that one?
Might be.
Do you think that's Lottie's cottage as depicted? What is it?
Something like John Lot or something, isn't it?
Call it Lottie's. Coming up to the mill pond as well. Now we're going to go over the weir. Dip in left, slightly. So there's a big thing there to stop us, look, Catherine. A big buoy thing.
Like an edge.
She thinks she's going near the edge. We're on like a river with no tide, no wind, and no real flow. But this is beautiful Flatford.
Will Lot's cottage. Willie Lot.
Willie Lot, is it? We don't know. Like Budgie, we don't know. Right, well, I've got out. I'm going to have a little fly the drone now, I think. And we'll tie it up. And bosh. portage point to get out. There's coffee places over there. Those two ladies have just left the paddleboards to go and have a coffee. And you have got a lock here. I don't know if it's a working lock. Looks like it does. Flatford Mill lock. Don't know. No, I can't see any method of opening it. Not sure that's maintained, but not saying it isn't. Then you've got the other mill pond here at Flatford Mill. Flatford Locks, a MINF, River Stour Trust. October 2014. Doesn't say if it works or not. Don't see any way of opening unless you do it with those chains. This is the mill pond, this is Flatford Mill. So you can portage round it. Yeah, lovely. We had some time here in our youth and the young farmers, sinking boats and all sorts of retrobate procedures. Let's go as far as the portage or portage. Don't know why we have to say it in Frenchy. I suppose because it's a French word. Porting your boat. Is this it? I don't know. Or was it further along? Oh, yep, this is the portage point. So not bad at all. Not too big a carry, and then you can go a further one up the river. We'll certainly do that one time. Certainly is a pea super in there. There we go. Is it going to get off? I don't know. Oh, it didn't get off. Too fat. Run out of puff, I should think. So I'm well pleased though. Indoors brought a coat.
No harm to anyone.
No, I'm done. She wanted that coat. Oh yeah, definitely wanted a coat on a hot, sweaty day like today. Which incidentally, I might put the pool on. Right. Well, we're paddling on back now. Indoors. Took the coat off, interestingly. Must be warm. She needed it. She can put it on, she says. She won't need it though. Choices. Yeah. These little ITIWIT X100s, I can recommend them most highly. You know, coastal waters, choppy waters, they're brilliant. Calm waters like this, they're brilliant. They're robust. You don't have to dry them all out. They glide nicely. No, they don't glide as nicely as a solid canoe, but a solid canoe you can't roll up and put in your boot. There's only one slight downside to them, and that they do catch the wind if you're in very windy conditions. But then a high-sided canoe will do that as well. They're incredibly stable. You know, the width there between the tubes with the high-pressure airflow. And as I say many times, if you're going to get one, if there's two of you, you want it as a double. Get the green three-man. If there's one of you, get the bright orangey yellow two-man. Unless you're very small, in which case get them as advertised. But the three-man really is two adults and one child. I think they do make a four-man now, which must be massive. But we find them very, very good, and we've had several canoes blow-up versions, and you just feel very safe in this, don't you, indoors? Very even with the lumberants like me, apparently. As Donnie would say, they're all the coos under the tree, having a cough. One's having a scratch. Let's hope it's not tuberculosis. Hello, coo. No! No, I won't have none of that. Right, the hire boats have started a hire. Now, we saw one back there at Flatford. I couldn't believe it. It's 20 quid an hour. And you'd need at least 3 hours unless you're going to be stressed and you want to enjoy it. So maybe it's been 50 quid for 3 hours. But you know, what do I say to that? Buy a blow up canoe, use it a few times, and you got your money's worth. And you haven't got to rush when you're doing your thing. But there you go, that's me. Other people don't do it like that. More canoers coming up. Don't know what they're in. It could look, front one looks like it could be the same as ours, but I don't know. Only guy's going to go in the tree. Right, well here we are back at Dedham car park. So we'll now head off and get ourselves a big old fry up in the where we going, Kath, from the Clyde and Crown, like we did before. That's the new. Right, we popped into the Clyde and Crown to have a monster breakfast. Erin Dawes has just announced she'll have some of mine. Seemed to be a little vintage motor bike club come here. Nice. They like a breakfast. All old boys. And the old brickies are turned up. Quite frankly, I've done it again. I've had a monster one. And did I need it? No, I didn't. Erin Dawes, she's going to have one of my sausages. Well, she can actually.